So what brings people here to the Springbrook Yoga Retreat that I've been facilitating since Tuesday here up in the hinterlands of the Gold Coast? I was reminded this morning by one of my clients that I started at this retreat in 1997, and it seems an awful long time ago that each year I've been bringing groups up here. And for me, the main purpose of creating these retreats has been to allow people to come and relax and switch off and get in touch with themselves again. It seems to be a very challenging aspect of people's lives these days, and how precious it is to provide an incredibly beautiful venue, high energy, bird song, fresh clear air. It's truly a beautiful place. Only an hour and a half, hour and 3/4 from Brisbane, only 3/4 of an hour from the Gold Coast. It's so close to us, and yet we feel like we're sitting on top of this mountain and there's no other world out there beyond this. It feels very isolated. It's a gift to be able to come here and provide incredibly nourishing food, all fresh cooked. It's vegetarian here. Just watching how people respond to the fact that, they're being taken care of and looked after in a very precious way, one that makes them feel good. And I guess at the end of the day, that is what we're looking for, is being able to feel better than what we do. Unless, of course, we're perfect and we already are feeling the best that we can, which I don't think is very true for most of us. We might pretend it's true, but it's not really. Most of us are looking for something more that will give us a feeling that makes us optimal. So the yoga program I've designed differently each year. Over all these years, it's changed over and over as I have learnt new things, and I have changed and my practice has changed. And so this is what my students and my clients also get, is the changes that I've made. And many of these clients have been coming since the beginning of the time I started here, and they've grown and changed and moved with me, which is a wonderful thing. I look at these people as they come each year, and the ones that are here this year that have returned, and feel very honoured and very grateful that these people find so much value in what I offer. And I was reminded today, very much so, of how people have connected me and where, and made me realise how many places I've been and how much I've done. And in the yoga world, I've had so many venues where I've taught yoga, and all over Brisbane, and places I've travelled, and people who have come with me on yoga holidays. It's fascinating and very, very fulfilling work. So this is just time that we're having now. We have a break. I always give them a time for themselves in the afternoon after lunch, and then we're ready to do another program. I'm sitting here outside and smelling the smoke from the fire. It's quite cool here, and a little bit different to what it is down in the city, where it's a lot warmer, and we're about 5 degrees colder up here. So it's delightful to be able to sit around a beautiful warm fire and watch the flames. It's part of getting people to relax, and I just love offering these things to them. So I'm smelling the wood smoke and feeling the cool breeze on my skin. I'm listening to the array of bird song. We went for a walk this morning down to the waterfall, and delightful, beautiful place, a vista of, you know, valleys and hills and mountains and that you overlook, and the water that runs over the edge of the cliff and creates this waterfall. It's a very beautiful place to sit and just be, to listen and to get in touch with oneself. So the clients here, of course, are very appreciative of having all these different things that are offered here for them to be able to get what they came for. And I know every one of them will go home with a smile on their face and feel a whole lot better about themselves and feel a lot healthier. And I'm very pleased to be able to offer this service to them.